Hi, I'm Nicholas. Welcome back to these sessions, these lessons that I'm doing, embodied music, embodied learning, embodied play. Everything where the attention is on ourselves, it's on our breathing, it's on our bodies, it's on our posture. This allows us to stay really present when we're learning and growing, and it really allows us to ground everything. So I want to show you in this session 3 different right hand techniques in one practice. It's a progressive practice, so pause it at any time. And we're going to be focusing on our right hand, and we're going to be exploring timing and rhythm, and we're going to be exploring sensitivity, and we're going to be exploring dynamic, which is volume. So playing loud and playing soft. So let's get into it. So first thing you want to do is you want to pick some chords that you are learning or you are playing. If you're an absolute beginner, we can play E minor. Nice and simple, probably the most accessible chord. If you have some awareness of chords, you can go between the chords as you start to build this practice, but pick any chord that you are learning. But we're going to focus on our right hand because I want to focus on rhythm and timing and what this is doing overall. So I'm going to take E minor. So if you want to play along with E minor. Nice and simple. So 3 different techniques on the right hand. First technique, strumming. So when we strum with the edge of our thumb on the downstroke, nice and simple. There are 3 parts of the body that are moving. So we've got our knuckle, we've got our wrist, and we've got our elbow. And when you use a little bit of all 3, there's a sense of grace. You can spend a moment or 2 with your finger lightly balanced on the edge of the string before you strum it. Just a moment. Upstroke, index finger, exactly the same. And don't be afraid to move your arm. This will bring awareness into your shoulder and relaxing your shoulder. Down, up, down, up. We're going to introduce a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a sec, it's getting really hot in here. Okay, that's better, thank you. Right, so down on the 1, 1, 2, 3. Up on the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. There's lots of noise there. We're playing every note. So we're going to include a stop. This will stop the noise. It will give the sound a bit more punch, a bit more percussive feel. And on the 3 and the 4, we're just going to place our hand lightly. It's okay if we give the body a bit of a slap to give it that percussive sound, but the goal is to just stop the strings from vibrating. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, perfect. The other half, well, it's not a half, the other third, one of the other thirds of this practice is going to be finger picking. We're going to take the same chord, if we're playing the same chord or if you're playing a different chord, and we're simply going to play 4 notes, 4 strings, 4 fingers, or 3 fingers, 1 thumb. 1, 6th string. 2, 3rd string. 3, 2nd string. 4, 1st string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. You can adjust this to your own style. We don't have to play those particular strings. We don't have to play those particular fingers. But it's good practice to use all the fingers and the count at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and what we're going to do actually is we're going to turn that into a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's very important when you're practicing to count out loud. This is going to ground and stabilize our rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say them out loud, say them with a full belly of breath. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got two now. We've got the strum and we've got the finger pick. So what happens if we put them together? So it would sound like this. Again on E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's two of our 3 right hand practices. And again, this is building and progressing. So wherever you are, just pause the video and practice where you're at. Practice going between strumming and finger picking. Practice with the counting out loud. So the third and final technique on the right hand is somewhere in between the two. I call it a double pluck. We're going to play that root note, the bass note, the E string for the 1. We're going to pause it again on the 2. 1, 2. And on the 3, we're going to take 2 fingers and we're going to play 2 strings at the same time. So it's a double pluck. And you can play around and you can choose which 2 strings. There can be any strings in the chord. But for this practice, I'm going to stick with string 2 and string 3. So on E minor, sticking with E minor, actually those strings are open. It's the same. And the practice is going to be similar to the strum. 1, pause, 3, pause. 1, pause, 3, pause. 1, pause, 3, pause. We're counting out loud with these practices. So take a deep in-breath before you start playing. This is like the count in that you see musicians do. Almost like a... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how we can play with the dynamic on that. We can play quite hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was quite loud. Or we can play really softly. 1, 2, 3, 1. And the really beautiful thing about this practice is the space that we're creating. By stopping the note, we're creating space. And that gives the sound and the music space to breathe. So this is why we're exploring sensitivity and dynamic, because it's not all about noise. It's not all about playing in this. It's actually about the space. When there's space, we hear it. It's very clear where there is space in music, and it gives life to all the other sounds and all the other notes that we're playing. So 3 practices here. Let's go through them again. First, the strumming. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finger picking. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Double pluck. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do all 3 practices in a count of 8 to begin with. So we're counting to 8 and then we're changing, and then we're counting to 8 and we're changing. So it would sound and look like this. So we're going to go from strumming to finger picking to the double pluck to begin with. Take a breath, relax the shoulders, take a nice deep in breath, relax your jaw. We want to speak the counts from our chest, nice powerful chest voice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, Hopefully you can see the strumming is the loudest and then it gets quieter and quieter. So we come in with the strum and then it fades out and we create more and more space, especially with the double pluck. The idea, the name of this game is to be really sensitive and listen and play really quietly. And I will start counting out loud, then I will fade the count out so you can hear the effect of that space. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's so many ways we can explore that. We've just been playing a count of 8 of all 3 in E minor. You can go between chords, you can shorten them, you can swap the order, you can do a count of 4 on each. A count of 4 would be a little bit quicker. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So explore this and have fun with it. So I hope you've enjoyed that. That's pretty much it. I could always keep talking, but I'm going to stop it there. Let me know what you think of this video and this technique and these practices. And I'm also really keen to know what you're experiencing in the body. Where is there tension? Where is there tightness? Because that's usually where we have to bring our attention to when we're playing. So posture is everything, breath is everything. We're using the guitar to bring our awareness into our bodies. That's the purpose of the count, that's the purpose of the breath, that's the purpose of the relaxed sense in us. Please like and subscribe. Please leave comments and feedback. I really enjoy making these videos, so any support is really, really valuable. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.